with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Aquarius Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for March 15th through the 21st. So let's see what your overall energy is this week. What is going to be most important for you right now? You're wanting change. Whoa, what is this? Okay, you have adjustments are required, nothing is set in stone, and nothing will come of this situation. What this is saying is you've been trying to handle a certain situation the same way. You've been dealing with a connection with somebody, and you both have been going through the same issues, repeating the same patterns, repeating the same problems. You and somebody else have been having the same type of argument. You've been dealing with the same issue over and over and over and over and over again, and you keep trying to handle it the same way, or the person you're connecting with, you both are, you both get into an argument and you both do this, you both handle it the same way every time. And this is saying that something has to change, that if you continue, you can't continue this way, is what it's saying. You can't, what is that? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. This is saying that you have to take time this week and look at what needs to change, and look at as whatever difficult situation you're dealing with, whether it's a difficult relationship, whether there's issues within your work, whether you're having issues with somebody else, whether you're just feeling stuck within yourself. You have to look at what is it that keeps repeating itself, and how can you handle that differently? What can you do differently? Yeah, this is definitely saying, you can't handle this the same way anymore. You have to shift how you're handling this. You have to shift how you're reacting to this situation. Let me see what else I did on this. It's really important right now to change the way change the way you're communicating your desires. Change the way you're communicating this has something to do with your home life, so it might be, within your household. It could be also with a relationship, with a soulmate connection. But with this Knight of Wands, if you look, this is just a very aggressive card. This is somebody who's, if you look at his helmet, he can only see like that little bit that's in front of him. So he's only laser focused on one thing. So what this is saying is you're only seeing this situation. You're not seeing the bigger picture of this situation. You're only honing in on one thing. And so with the Eight of Wands, this is saying change the communication. Change how you're communicating. Pay attention to the communication. Communicate more about solidity, about where you want to be. Be more willing to look at the bigger picture. I want to say too, for some of you, if you're single, that this is saying if you're single and wanting to manifest a relationship, that you have to get out of the routine, that you need to get out of your routine and do something different. Like it could be that you're on the same dating website and you've been on the same dating website for 8 months or whatever. This is saying, broaden your perspective, broaden your horizon. Stop looking for men in the same place or looking for women in the same place. Yeah. So whatever it is that you've been dealing with lately that just seems to be the same struggle over and over and over again, this is telling you that there needs to be a shift in how you're dealing with this. Okay? All right. We are going to put this right here. And then we are going to see what else we get for you guys. What's that saying too? When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Have you ever heard that? It's like try looking at it from a different perspective. I definitely feel for some of you that you're wanting healing in a relationship, or you're just wanting a relationship. But I feel like for some of you, you've been in a connection that has been very controlled. With the Magician and the Knight of Wands, again, there's that Knight of Wands, that focusing on one thing. And I feel like you're wanting to come together with another person. You're wanting to work together with another person. But there's a lot of control over this relationship. There's your card, the Star card. This is a card of healing. So, again, I do feel that for some of you, you are wanting to, maybe you have been having difficulties within your connection and you want healing to come within your connection. This could be somebody you're connecting with too. They're wanting to bring healing to this, but there's also this very strong energy of control. Again, it goes back to not handling it the same way. I feel for some of you too, you have somebody who's just honed in on you. Laser focused on you. I don't think that you realize how focused this person is on you. And I feel that this person has been trying to communicate with you, trying to kind of show you that they're interested. But I think they keep going about it the same way. And I think that maybe they do it in kind of an aggressive way, like do it in a way where, like maybe they're like they have a fear of rejection. So when they're communicating to you, it's very playful, or it's very aggressive, or it's hard to really, gauge where they're coming from because they're just not communicating the right way. Okay, I like this. Okay. I do feel this week that especially if you're in a connection with another person, if you're in a connection with another person, I do feel that you and this person are both willing to put in the work and put in the work that needs to be done to move the relationship forward. If you're single, I feel like some of you are connected to somebody at work. I do feel that the person that you're connecting with is wanting to move forward. They are wanting stability. They are wanting to put in the effort. They are wanting to work on it. And I feel that you are too. But in the same regard, I feel that you both are very uncertain about how to go about this. One of you is really worried about rejection. One of you is really guarding your heart, and the other person is just like, I don't know what to do. Again, if you're single, there is somebody that possibly that you work with or that you connect with when you're at work, that's wanting to make you an offer, but they don't know how to communicate to you. They are not good with their communication. You have the Ace of Wands as your overall energy, and that is a really strong desire. That's a lot of passion, that spark, that's wanting a new beginning also. You have the High Priestess under that, and you have the Three of Swords. And so what this is saying to me is that either you or the person that you're connecting with, they have this desire, but they're scared of getting hurt. So what they are showing you, they show you their, whether it's a male or a female, they're showing you their masculine energy. They're showing you that, that grounded, or that stable energy, that grounded energy, but also that aggressive energy, that very guarded energy. I'm not going to let anybody hurt me. I'm not going to open up my heart. Like, you're dealing with somebody who's really kind of, I'm sorry, strengthening their masculine energy, even if it's a female. Which means they're not nurturing the connection. They're not nurturing you. Because this person is really struggling with insecurities. And I feel like to some extent you are too. I feel like there's a lot of insecurities within this connection in general. I feel like the person you're connecting with too is dealing with struggles from other people. They're worried about competition. They feel like you have other options. Again, this person is very insecure with the Emperor card. You might be dealing with a fire sign. You might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person is very good at maintaining this image of, I got my shit together, I don't feel anything, that kind of energy. Again, if you're single, this is somebody who's paying attention to you, but they don't know how to communicate. They're communicating to you aggressively. And so you're not sure how to take this person because this person keeps coming at you in the same way. Okay, so let me ask what this person's intentions are. They want to apologize. They want a new beginning. They want to bring love into this. But with the Six of Wands, yeah, they really do with the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Yes. Sorry. It is recorded. Okay. With the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, it's like they want the romance, they want the new beginning, but they are really kind of back and forth with their emotions. And with the Six of Wands, they do want success in this. They do want to make it through this, but they're really worried about how they're coming across. They're really worried about how they're coming across. They're really worried about their appearance. Or they're worried about your status. Again, they're worried about competition. They genuinely do want to move forward. They genuinely do want a relationship. But at the same time, they're really kind of in their ego. With the Six of Wands and the Death card, this is saying that they're going through a transformation. This is also saying they're very attracted to you. They have a strong desire for you. And I think that's part of it too. They're really trying to kind of mask their desire and mask their emotions because it makes them feel vulnerable. It makes them feel very vulnerable. Okay, so what is your guidance for this? Okay. You have the Empress and the Hierophant and the Seven of Wands. This is saying really focus on what it is you want to manifest. This is also saying I feel like this is saying don't accept it. Again, don't accept if this person keeps coming at you with the same energy, don't accept it. With the Hierophant, this is about tradition. This is about, you know, going by the book. If you want commitment with this person, you have to block out this person until they're willing to give you that. Yeah. And I feel for some that this person is scared of commitment because they're scared of getting hurt. But at the same time, this person does want commitment with you. They do want to come together with you. But as long as they're able to continue to do the same thing, it's going to continue to be the same thing. This person is really in their head. This person is really confused. I feel too, again, there needs to be some shift in the communication. You're not telling the person, you're not expressing your truth to this person. You're not saying what you really feel. You're doing this, to some extent, you're doing the same thing that this person is doing. You're guarding your feelings because you're not wanting to get hurt. You're not wanting to show this person your vulnerability. There needs to be a shift in the communication. I feel like it's like there's been a lot of waiting for things to change, but again, it's been the same pattern over and over and over and over again. There needs to be a break in the pattern. There needs to be a break in the routine. You need to focus on what it is that you want to manifest from this connection. Now, if this is a new person, that's wanting to approach you, they're in their head. And I feel that all you have to do right now is just sit pretty. They're worried about competition. They're feeling like they're going to have to go up against a bunch of people to get to you. Doesn't this come up a lot for you guys, that the people are intimidated by you? What are you doing to these people? Y'all make people scared. Yeah, overall, relationship, no relationship, this situation that you've been dealing with, that's been the same issue over and over and over again, there has to be a break in the routine. There has to be a shift in the way that it's handled. But I feel that there's fear in shifting. There's fear in changing this. Even though it's a negative situation, even though it's been difficult, there's fear in changing this. But that's what needs to happen. There's fear against competition. There's like fear in getting out of a routine. There's fear of being open. There's fear of being vulnerable. You have the Six of Cups and Four of Swords. I think in general this week, it's a good week to get rest, to get some peace and quiet, to focus on your own healing. The Six of Cups is that card of your soulmate, of your twin flame. The Four of Swords is the card of healing. It's healing from heartbreak. So what this is saying is, you know, if this is a connection, there just needs to be healing in this. There needs to be healing on your end. There needs to be healing on their end. All you can do is control yourself right now. So focus on your own healing. Focus also on getting yourself back to this place of having that childlike faith. Just trusting in things. Just allowing things to flow to you this week also. I feel like too, if you've been really struggling for something or fighting for something or trying to get at something, this is time for you to stop. Stop fighting for it. Stop struggling for it. Let it come to you. Yeah. Let go of the struggle right now. And focus on your own healing. Focus on getting yourself centered. And again, if you're connecting with another person, I just think that there needs to be a break. There needs to be a shift in how you guys have been handling negative situations between the two of you. And if there is no break in that, it's going to continue like this. So there needs to be a shift in the communication. Be more vulnerable with your communication, and what you are wanting from this person, give that to them. Whatever you want from this person, be willing to give that to them also. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that. I'm sending you guys much, much love. Have a good week. Bye-bye.